on the outside looking in.
Watch this, we'll give him a little rev bomb. They didn't know what to think of this thing. Seems like a, oops, forgot. Even though it's a 250, it does still have the safety features. The safety features. Yeah. It's not a bad little bike. I think it does pretty well myself. It's got some damage. It's got a little dent there at the tank from where whoever had it before me dropped it or crashed it. Funny story. I locked down all the deets about this here iron horse. You can see right here, a little dent, little chips in the paint, and the other dent's right here behind this. So what happened was, I got this from a Harley guy, ironically, and he said it was my 28-year-old son's, and we found out he does not know how to ride a motorcycle. It turns out he came into the driveway, which is gravel, and he locked up the front end, crashed into a carport. So they took the keys away from him and then sold it to me. Bars were a little tweaked. Yeah, they're good now. I adjusted everything, but the bars were a little funny, and other than that, started right up, and I said, I'll take it. Which brings us to our adventures right now. So if any of you are in the market for a new motorcycle, and you're thinking about picking up the very one that they had you ride at the MSF, if you took the MSF, I suggest you do, especially as a new rider. You'll be riding something like this. And you know what? They're very accessible, very easy to ride, low seat height. And they'll do highway speed, you know. They'll do everything you need to do. Bop you around town. Now, if all of your buddies are out riding, you know, 650s and 1000s, and they're getting on it, you know, you're probably gonna get left behind, but you'll catch back up to them. Not a big deal. All in all, it's what I wanted. I started my career, if you're new to the channel, with let's just go over the whole kit and caboodle. I started my motorcycle career on a 1981 Honda Champ. Then I moved on to a Ninja 400. And that was a hoot. That was a hoot of a bike, let me tell you. And then I got myself the illustrious Versys 650, because I got on a kick where I wanted a touring bike, and That lasted for about a season and a half, 2 seasons. Ooh, let's do this. Now that I saw it, I gotta do it. Because if you're on a little bike, you can do stuff like this. If you're on a big bike, you probably don't want to do stuff like this, because people might notice. I don't think anybody's gonna care out here. Which brings me to my next point. I don't want to fucking eat it. Any of this gravel. But we need to give this thing a good name. Because a Rebel 250 just ain't cutting it for me. This is fun. This is a fun little exercise in stupidity. I was thinking, you know, the Screaming Beagle. Maybe the Hanoi Honda. Woo! Maybe, I don't know. My wife seems to think Grover is an appropriate name, and I'm like, I'm not naming my bike after a fucking Muppet. No matter how silly it may be, it'll come to us. We'll come up with something. Woohoo! I thought this came out relatively soon, but apparently it doesn't. So now I'm just an asshole riding on a bike path. Haha! That was fun. I don't really have anything to talk about if you can't guess. Today's just kind of tooling around. Let's get a speed test. Let's get a little takeoff, shall we? I mean, it's not going to be H2 numbers or anything, but it'll still be fun. There's 45 right there. Top speed's 85. I had it up to 70 when I first got it, which probably wasn't the best idea for me to do, but I did. Because I had to know. I had to know. What am I getting into? And I was pleasantly surprised, I'll have you know. Bro, do you need to cut into my fucking lane or what? Holy shit. Homie, shit. It's all about what you want out of the bike. Are you cool with it being, you know, not a real man's bike, not a Screaming Eagle Harley Davidson? If you're cool with a littler, not a little, but a littler metric bike that you can customize to your heart's content without breaking the friggin' bank, this is what you want, my friends. I mean, I've said enough. It's your boy, Johnny Bananas. And remember, if you're a new rider, take it easy out there. You know, don't ride above your means. Take it easy. Enjoy it. It's meant to be fun. It's not a contest. And if you're an experienced rider and you see some newbies out there, cut them some slack. Give them some help if they're on the side of the road, you know. Or maybe if they're stopped in a parking lot, you know, and you're riding by and you ain't got nothing to do, swing in and see what's up. Ask them if they, you know, got any questions or need any help, man. It's about being a good dude or girl, you know. It's about being a good biker. It's not a cool contest. All right. I'll get off my soapbox now. You guys take her easy. I'll see you on the next one.